me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody equal. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BNboxingNews.
Hey, girls, continue. I've been welterweight champ of the world. Everybody go follow BNboxingNews.
BNboxingNews. What's up, fight fan? This is BNboxingNews back at you with another one. I'm here with my boy, Coach Riptide in the building. What's going on with you, Coach?
Sad.
Just chilling out, man. Just sitting back, kicking it. Got a lot to talk about today, man. I want to visit some old topics, man, that came in hand. I was on another show earlier today, and a topic was brought up about the Deontay Wilder versus AJ. I know that's one that we've probably discussed in the past, but I would like to go back and, just have this particular discussion about Deontay Wilder and AJ, and then we'll reflect on the AJ and the Tyson Fury and the possibility of Deontay Wilder fighting Tyson Fury for the third time.
Okay.
So that's a good thing. Brendan Jackson, what's good, man? New subscriber here, man. Salute, man. I appreciate you, Brendan Jackson, man, for subscribing, man. I appreciate all my subscribers. I definitely appreciate you, my brother. So, like I said, as far as the topic of discussion, when you're talking about Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, an amount of $50 million was offered to Anthony Joshua. And basically what it was, hey, we're offering you $50 million, meaning if the fight makes $50 million or more, you can have it. If we fall short of $50 million, we'll pay the difference to whereas the least amount of money you can walk out of here with is $50 million. And like I said and how I looked at it back then, that's Deontay Wilder betting on himself because he was interested in putting a whipping on AJ.
Well,
what do you think about that situation? How did you see that situation going?
well, they had put the money in escrow already,
Mm-hmm.
so the money was there. That wasn't an issue. Deontay Wilder pretty much called his bluff. He said I'll fight tomorrow for $50 million. So they said okay. They even showed him. They put it in escrow, and he backed out the fight. But the problem with that was, I think that was a lot of Eddie Hearn doing too, because I don't know if he was gonna get any kind of cut of the money. So, well, I know he was gonna get some, but I don't know, if it was enough or not, or Anthony Joshua just didn't want to fight. But they had put the money in escrow, so the money was there. That was no issue. Then he want to try to go up and say I want $80 million. So, he didn't want to fight, man. That's just the bottom line, He didn't want no smoke. Like I told you yesterday, I don't weigh too much into the heavyweights because it's so stagnant. I just, you lose interest in it because of this it's so stagnant, the heavyweight division. There's no action going on. There's no big fights being put together. There's none of that, So I don't put a lot into it, man. I can't, because if you're a big time fight fan, they're gonna break your heart. Because they're not gonna fight. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna fight, bro. So
I get you on that. I mean,
it's just so aggravating that the way things are nowadays, man. There's nobody gonna fight. They don't try to make these fights, man.
Well, the fight they're trying to make, they're saying that if Tyson Fury and Deontay don't fight, they're trying to make the AJ and Fury. What do you think about a fight at that caliber? What do you think about that particular fight?
I think it's a good fight. I think it's a really good fight. But that fight ain't gonna happen no time soon because they're in arbitration. So that's gonna take a minute for anything to happen with that. And I don't know if Anthony Joshua want to fight Tyson Fury. I don't know if Tyson Fury want to fight Anthony Joshua. You don't hear anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't see none of them talking shit. You don't see nothing going on.
So you think all that just happened? You think all that just
posture, man? It's all about posture. Nobody's doing shit. You know what I mean? I'm so disgusted with the heavyweight division. It's unbelievable. You know, I was excited when Deontay was fighting Fury. Fury was fighting Deontay. You know, the two fights. Even though everybody feel the way they feel about it with Glovegate, but at least they made the fights. But then everything just went dead. Anthony Joshua fought, but I mean the competition level is not. It's not like he's fighting world beaters. He's not beating up on nobody who's really good that you can say, damn, this is gonna be a good fight. We're gonna find out who's gonna win. It's a 50-50 fight. That's not happening. You're not putting together no 50-50 fights, man.
So you say just basically just in the heavyweight division. I seen earlier Joe Joyce called out Usyk, Alexander Usyk. What do you think about a fight like in that caliber?
I think that's a very good fight.
Indeed. I loved it, man. I want to see it, man.
I think Joe Joyce gonna beat him. I think Joe Joyce will beat Usyk.
I think you've been saying that for a while. You think Usyk is overrated, man, for the heavyweight division?
I think he's way overrated. I think if he takes shots from Joe Joyce like he took in that last fight, he in trouble.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Man, did you see Joe Joyce keeping that stick in the
that jab all day?
Did you see that?
All day. Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen to Usyk because he's too small for them. He's gonna eat that jab all day long. He gonna get in, but he ain't gonna be able to hurt Joe Joyce. That's gonna be the problem for him. He won't be able to hurt him. He's too small. He's not a true heavyweight. He got good, decent boxing skills, but he make a lot of mistakes.
He's gonna pay for in the heavyweight division, definitely.
Right. That's a good fight, though. I like to see it. I like to see Joe Joyce punish him because I think that's what's gonna happen.
So, who's your top heavyweight? Like right now, who's your top heavyweight fighter? Regardless of belts and all that stuff, who's your top heavyweight fighter?
Who I got at the top? And
who you got at the top, and that's regardless of belts and everything. And what big fight in the heavyweight division would you like to see?
I mean, I want to see Deontay and Fury fight again. I want to see that fight. I wouldn't mind seeing Effie and Joshua.
Joshua gonna destroy him.
Nah, I don't believe so, bro. I think
FB lighting the ass, bro. And he's too what? I think he's lighting the ass. And
do you know how big that dude is, man?
I understand that.
That dude is huge, man.
I think he was exposed, man.
He got caught with one shot, bro. Here we go again with this shit. You
got exposed, man. I was one of those two, bro. I was one of those two.
That's like saying, okay, Andre Ward got knocked down. What the fuck that mean? Anthony Joshua been on the canvas and got stopped.
All I'm saying is this.
By Andy Ruiz.
All I'm saying is this. He was exposed and he got some things he got to work on.
Hey, man, everybody got things to get. So what, Anthony Joshua didn't go work on the stuff he worked on? He came back and won, didn't he?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so FA got caught with a shot and went down. So that means he got to work on a bunch of stuff. He been dominating everybody he fought, and he had one little slip up, and he still won the fight, still beat the dude up. So you're gonna take that one little slip, and don't count Anthony Joshua's getting his ass knocked down. He been knocked down more than one time. Shit, Klitschko knocked him down. Yeah, so that means he's not a good fighter. That means he got so much to work on because he got caught with a shot being too aggressive. That's what you're saying.
I'm just saying
he don't make sense.
I'm saying he was exposed and basically like all five. Man, him and that his defense basically me. I saw that he had a lot of offense, not enough defense, and every time that guy wanted to that guy wanted to throw something out there, he was exposed and he was hitting him.
Dude,
And,
that's not true. How you saying it? Did you see the fight? That's not what happened.
Going
He got
on,
caught throwing a punch. He got caught.
What's going on, Iowa TBA?
Oh my God.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, he got caught, dude. That's not a because you get caught one time don't mean okay, you got a whole bunch of shit to work on. That dude got a great jab, bro. That dude is a big ass heavyweight, bro. He's huge. He's tall, he's big, he's rangy, and he got cracked. That's the main thing.
Yeah, he got cracked.
He got cracked. So why not put them together? Why keep fighting the tomato cans? At least get a man a shot. Why not? No, if he ready, he ready. If he not, he not. It's a sport. We'll find out.
Oh, definitely, man. I mean, yeah, give him a shot.
Exactly.
I'm not
so
saying
why
that
not fight? What you want him to fight? Who you want him to fight? I mean, who is Anthony Joshua's #1 contender right now?
Anthony Joshua?
Yeah, who's the #1 contender for his belts? I don't know. I haven't even checked that shit.
I'm not even looking at them, bro. To be honest with you, bro.
Well, pull it up.
No, Usyk.
Well, get in there then. I want to see it. I want to see Anthony Joshua punish him. Well, shit, make the fight. Because you know what?
They trying to pay, they trying to get him step aside money so that him and Tyson Fury can fight.
Man, that's bullshit. Usyk can't beat him anyway. Usyk gonna get stopped in that fight. That's my belief. I think he gonna stop Usyk. I think they doing the same shit they did with Lomachenko and they do with all these other dudes. They try to make them more than what they are. Alexander Usyk, he's good at cruiserweight. He's not gonna fuck with these big dudes, man. And them dudes can fight. Anthony Joshua is going to stop him. That is my belief.
Yeah. IOTVA Boxing Talk said, why are you worried about Joshua #1 contender?
Because I'm not gonna get into shit with this dude because his common sense level is not even it's really low. So I'm not gonna even why am I worrying about his #1 contender? Because he's his #1 fucking contender. He's his mandatory.
He said the dude's fight, but he's trying to fight for undisputed versus Tyson Fury.
Well, let him fight for undisputed. I don't care. I just want to see some good fights at heavyweight. I don't care one way or the other. I hope they do make the fight. But I think Deontay is owed another fight. That's what I think. It was on the contract. So Deontay is owed another fight. So make it happen. Make that fight, then you can fight Joshua. But in the meantime, let Joshua fight his mandatory, who is Alexander Usyk.
And Brendan Jackson say, don't sleep on Usyk.
Okay, Brandon.
In the heavyweight division, I think he will be slept on, man.
Okay, well, I tell you what. When you looked at his last fight, he took a lot of shots from a guy who wasn't that good. Chisora is not that good, and he was hitting the shit out of him. He get hit by those big heavyweights that know what they're doing. He gonna go his ass to sleep. You can blow that dude up or like they do the rest of them type of fighters, them European fighters. He gonna get his ass knocked out. You watch. You'll see. You'll see. Put him in. You put Alexander Usyk up in there with Deontay or Tyson Fury or Joshua. He gonna get killed. They're gonna beat him up. You'll see. He gonna get stopped.
Brendan Jackson also said how and when he got destroyed. I mean, and then he also said, plus the contract is expired. What are you on? Meaning he's trying to say the contract
expired. But he put before the contract expired, he was trying to get the fight. He was trying to make the fight, and they kept bullshitting around. That's why they're in arbitration. That's why arbitration is going on, because he wouldn't make the fight, and it was mandated that he do make the fight. That is why they're in court right now. Now we understand.
IOTBA said you off base. WTF.
Well, whatever, man. I'm not sitting here arguing with that guy, dude. That dude don't know shit, so I'm not worried. He don't know shit. I'm off base. He's always with the off base foolishness. It's off base my ass, man. I don't listen to foolishness.
At the end of the day,
Facts are facts, bro. That's why they're in arbitration. Facts are facts.
That's a fact. I mean, at the end of the day, black and white facts are facts. Bob Arum and Tyson Fury's team, they was pushing the fight behind due to COVID or whatever other reasons. They was pushing it back.
Exactly.
And they played the game raw. And I hate to say it, Deontay Wilder fell for it because he trusted Tyson Fury, who's obviously not a man of his word. Because look what he's doing now. Look what they're going through. So that's an issue here.
You know, all these dudes on here go on feelings, bro. I don't go on feelings.
Here's another one, Brendan Jackson. So we're really going to pretend like Chisora didn't miss the vast majority of his punches, and the few heavy shots that did land prove that Usyk has a decent chin.
Well, I tell you what, Brandon Jackson, if you think Alexander Usyk can beat Anthony Joshua, put your money up. Then we could say we don't even have to discuss it no more. We just put your money up. Whatever amount you want, I got you covered, Pimp. If you think Alexander Usyk can beat Anthony Joshua, bet on him. That's it, because I got Joshua in that fight. That solves that problem right now.
Joshua too, man. I got Joshua too.
Now that shuts all that down. How much? That's all I want to talk about. How much? That's it.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that Usyk is not the caliber fighter of a Joshua or anyone other.
He's a great cruiserweight. That's what he is.
Call it better.
He's gonna do just like Orlin Norris did. Orlin Norris dominated at cruiserweight, didn't he? Terry Norris' brother. He was an undisputed champion. And then what happened when he went to heavyweight? He got his ass smashed.
All right. What is Brandon Jackson? Wilder did it to himself, going into hiding. Now, come on, man. He ain't going to hiding, bro, for months. And this I
kind of agree with him on that. I'm not going to even sit here and lie about that. Wilder went and he got himself together. He wasn't talking to the media. He wasn't doing nothing. Okay? So if he feel that way, I can respect that because that's a fact.
Well, why he got to speak to the media, bro? I mean, at the end of the day,
you spoke to the media when you spoke to the media when you won, right?
Yes.
So if you lose, don't change just because you lost a boxing match.
But you can speak to the media whenever you're ready.
Exactly.
Mentally,
but it took a long time, so he's not lying about that. It took him a long time.
But at the end of the day, you really can't hold it against him. If you and
I'm not holding anything against him. I don't care if he talk or don't talk. Me, I don't care.
The whole deal. I'm not going to hold it against him not talking. At the end of the day, he talked or spoke when he felt comfortable speaking.
And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Because at the end of the day, they had an agreement.
Exactly.
And both sides should have kept their word. And that's the issue. The issue wasn't when he spoke. The issue is we had an agreement. Be a man of your word and hold your agreement. I was the one who took you out of the slumps when you was depressed, over 400 pounds and all that stuff.
I agree.
I did that for you to feed your family. That's the least you could do is hold your word and give me that third fight.
Hey, I totally agree with you with that. But the point that Brandon Jackson was making is that he went into hiding and he didn't come out and talk for a while, which is the truth. I don't care. Personally, I could care less about all of that. I just want to see a fight. I want him to have another fight. That's it. I don't care. I don't care about none of that shit.
And Brandon, as far as Usyk and how he's going to do in the heavyweight in against a person as the caliber of Joe Joyce,
I think Joe Joyce is going. I think Joe Joyce is too big for him.
Yeah,
I think Joe Joyce's jab, and we got to understand, Joe Joyce was a gold medalist or silver medalist in the Olympics. He was either one or two. He was either he was a gold medalist, and I think his jab is very, very good. He has a very, very good jab. And the dude he just beat, Daniel Dubois, is not no pushover. That ain't no pushover.
We thought he was gonna be the next one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, Joe Joyce shut that shit down with the jab,
I
boy.
thought he was gonna be the next one, bro.
Now Usyk is smaller than Joe Joyce. He way smaller than Joe Joyce. He got the reach, he got the size, he got the strength, and Usyk ain't gonna be able to deal with that jab. That jab gonna give him problems all night long.
It looks like you and I, the TBA, finally agreed on something. He said, "Yeah, you're telling the truth." And he said, "Talk that shit." He like what you're saying, man. So, what Brandon Jackson basically says, George Joyce has already been beating. Listen to this one. Joe Joyce has already been beaten by Usyk in the semi-pros.
What's the World Boxing Series? How many rounds did they go? And it's not only that. You got to look at the World Boxing Series. Okay, he might have beat him in the World Boxing Series, but when they started fighting pro fights, the pro fights, Joe Joyce has improved. That's a fact.
Way better.
He's way better than he was in the Olympics. He's
it's
way
just like
better
saying
fighter.
that you beat me in the amateurs. Now I think I can, I think you can still beat me now. It's the same crap.
Hey man, I could give you examples of where that ain't true with a bunch of pros. They beat up guys in the amateurs. Then when they turn pro down the line and then are fighting each other, the guy who you beat in the amateurs he whoop your ass. It's proven, and you can prove that over and over in boxing. It's just the way it is. People improve, they get better. Just like I was saying on your other podcast. Right now, if just suppose your boy Gary Antoine was fighting, he had 154, but he beat Jerron Ennis in the trials. Not to say he could beat Jerron Ennis today, because Jerron Ennis has improved tremendously.
He's a different guy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's get in the ring and prove it. That's my point. I think that Anthony Joshua will beat him up. That's Usyk up. I think he'll stop him. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think both fighters has improved, but overall, I'm gonna look at size, I'm gonna look at strength, and like I said, I'm always go for the bigger fighter, man. That's just what it is. And even though both Alexander Usyk and Joe Joyce have both improved, I'm sure Joe Joyce, like you said, Joe Joyce ran out of gas in the 6th or ran out of gas. I'm sure that wouldn't be a factor.
Right,
now,
he don't run out of gas now. Look at the last fight.
I just told him, that's not going to be a factor now. So now you got
Anthony Joshua got beat by Andy Ruiz, right? He got beat by Andy Ruiz. He had all that muscle mass on him, which takes a lot of oxygen. And if you don't have enough cardio, you can't sustain. Look what happened. He lost all that muscle mass, got down and got in his wind together, and he tore Andy ass up and changed his game plan. So that it happens in boxing. That's the way it is. Boxing is like that. They improve.
No, I'm with you on that, man. And before we leave the heavyweight division, like I said, I want to touch back on do you think what do you think is more likely to happen, man? Because right now, man, I'm kind of upset and fed up with the heavyweight. Do you think the Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua fight is going to happen, or do you think it's going to go for the third fight with Deontay Wilder, man?
I think that in arbitration, they're going to rule for Deontay Wilder. I think they're going to rule in his favor.
And
I could be wrong, because you never know, but I think they're going to rule in his favor.
Yeah, and I also, like I told someone else last time on the talk show, Deontay Wilder's not going to take any step-aside money. So everybody who keeps running out there with all these $30-something million, $10 million, $8 million, Deontay Wilder not going to take any step-aside money. Deontay Wilder won Tyson Fury's ass.
Yeah, he won that fight.
He wants that fight. So all that shit y'all talking about, he want this, he want that. Deontay Wilder want that ass. He want his belt back. Period.
Deontay Wilder want revenge.
Period.
It ain't even a belt back. It's the revenge factor with him. He could care less about that belt. He want revenge. That's what he want, because he feel he was cheated. You know, he felt he was cheated, and I think he's like, I'm gonna try to. Now it can work against him too, because when you go in a fight with that mindset of trying to knock this guy out or hurt him the whole fight, then you know it can work against you doing that, because you're not thinking. You got to be able to think and set traps and do what you have to do, instead of go up in there with a rage of fury and I'm trying to kill this guy. You know, you gotta be able to think and wear yourself out. A lot of people wear themselves out when they do that. You know, he's talking about 200 overweight was eating good. Hey, I understand that there was a factor in the fight, but Anthony Joshua came in really, really good shape. He wasn't as big and bulky as he was before. That's true.
Yeah. LTBA said yes, he will. I'm not sure exactly what question he was talking about, but at the end of the day,
I'm talking about Deontay Wilder want revenge. He want revenge.
Yeah, he definitely want revenge, man. And let me tell you something, man. Getting off the heavyweight, I didn't get the whole thing, man, but I heard that they got some boxers, professional boxers, talking bad about Canelo, man. Saying Canelo taking soft touches, man.
Hey, man, Tim Bradley and Max Kellerman talked about it on ESPN.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm not the only one see what's real, bro. I'm not the only one. People that know this game see what the fuck going on, bro. People who know this boxing shit, they know what's really going on. You gonna have people that's just, no matter what a motherfucker do, they gonna ride with him. He could try to take soft touches, and you gonna just ride with him. But real boxing fans know better. Real boxing fans. It's just like this. You got people who love fucking Donald Trump, right? You got people that love him, right? Mm-hmm. He could do no wrong. He could grab him by the pussy. He could do all the dirty shit he want. They're gonna follow him to the even them evangelicals. They follow that motherfucker because it's in their best interest, right? Well, that's the same thing with Canelo fans. No matter what he do, they gonna fucking ride with him as he the greatest thing since sliced bread. That's just the way it is, brother. People have no common sense. They just roll with the emotions. I ride with facts, bro. Period. I ride with facts. Like Mr. Spock. The shit ain't logical. If it ain't fucking logical, I don't ride with it. Shit is bullshit. You know?
LTBA says that Deontay Wilder gonna take their money. Obviously, you don't know Deontay Wilder.
I bet that. Deontay Wilder ain't taking no.
He don't know Deontay Wilder.
Money. I will bet anybody on that.
Deontay Wilder is a man of principles, first of all.
Yeah, exactly. And that motherfucker is mad right now. So they wouldn't be in arbitration if that was the fucking case. If he was gonna take step aside money, he done did it already. He ain't stepping aside for this shit. He want fight, bro. He want to fight. He don't want that. That man is fucking rich as hell, man. That man ain't worried about that shit. He want to fight, bro. Talk about taking step. That dude ain't taking no fucking step aside money, man. That shit ain't happening, bro.
Take the floor right quick, man.
Huh?
Take the floor right quick.
Take the money. Dude ain't taking that money, man. That dude's not doing that, bro. Dude's ain't no way Deontay Wilder is gonna.
Yeah, nah, that was my restaurant, man. It was calling me about some things. Also in boxing news, man, they talking about Virgil Ortiz and Mo Hooker.
Hey, man. We went over that shit, bro. I told you, bro, that's not a good move for Maurice, bro. Not a good move, bro.
Why you say that?
Hey, man, but you gotta give Mo Hooker some. You gotta give him his
balls.
He won a fight, bro.
Yeah, he won a fight. I wonder why him and Regis fight didn't work out. I know Corona has something to do with it, man.
Boy,
but
that boy ain't getting in there with no Regis, boy. Regis gonna hurt that.
But he wants Virgil Ortiz.
That's easier. That's easier than and Maurice Hooker is with who?
He with Bud and them.
He with Top Rank.
Yeah, he with Top Rank and his
Virgil Ortiz is with
Bo Mac and them. Yeah.
Who Virgil Ortiz is with?
Golden Boy. Ain't they beefing?
He would go. That's right. He is.
He with Golden Boy. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna make it or not. They might. I just don't think that Maurice Hooker needs to move up and weight.
No. No, you see how small
I don't think he's strong enough at 140. How you gonna move up to 147? Unless your body done changed a whole lot, bro. You know, unless his body done changed a hell of a lot.
Sometimes they figure that they outgrow the weight and they outgrow the weight class, and by them draining themselves and not properly hydrating and all that caused their last loss. I don't know what exactly he said happened in the last fight.
Hey, what the bruh say about excuses, bro?
The monuments of nothing that build bridges to nowhere.
Those who use them tools of incompetence
shall be masters of nothing.
Right.
I agree.
I don't want to hear that shit, man. Bunch of
like I said, that's just what it is, man. And all of a sudden, your boy, I see your boy then crapped out though, right?
Who?
Garcia kid. That Garcia kid that you say, oh yeah, he's gonna fight Devontae Ryan, he's gonna fight Devontae Davis.
Hey man, I tell you what, if he don't fight Javante next, ain't my boy. Don't say that shit, cause you know who I ride with. You know who I ride with at 135. Till the wheels fall off.
But you had a lot of faith in him, and I told you, man.
I had faith that he was gonna make this fight because of the way they were talking, and because he was on Tyson's show, and they said they gonna make the fight next, and all of this shit. Well, that's what I thought, bro.
All that promotion,
that
man.
Motherfucker proved me wrong from what I'm understanding now. They ain't even gonna make the fight, bro. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, they say he lying. They say Teofimo Lopez. He ain't trying to go there without against Devin Haney.
Man, I hear this dude trying to fight one of them Paul boys or some shit, man.
Ryan Garcia, because they saying that Ryan Garcia got millions of followers, that Jake Paul got millions of followers. So your million and that million, they're trying to equate that to dollar sign. They're trying to equate that to
views. Ain't gonna work like that, man.
That's what they're trying to equate it to.
Like that, man.
They're thinking they can get, if you got millions, I got millions. They're trying to equate that to viewership.
I'm gonna say this, Ryan Garcia. If that's what you're doing, that's some horse shit, and it's some cowardice, bro. Everybody in the world gonna think you're a fucking coward now, bro. You go and fight a fucking YouTube star, bro. That's some coward shit, bro. For real.
He's only following him.
You said you wanted Tank next. You even sat there and asked the fucking crowd after your fight who you want. Everybody holler Tank, and you gonna go fuck with a YouTube dude, man? That's coward, bro. It just like I said, bro. Boxing ain't like the old days, bro. You got very few throwbacks, bro. You got very few.
He's only doing what he's seen. He's only following the footsteps of his mentor, Canelo Alvarez. He's only doing what Canelo do. He's just trying to just cruise on through.
Man, he ain't fighting no fucking YouTube stars, though, bro. Now I ain't gonna put that on Canelo. I'm not gonna put that on him.
He might as well. He's fighting his sparring partners.
Hey, still, he fighting pro fighters, though, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna put that fucking charge. That charge there. I can understand when you retire and you fucking want to fuck with a YouTube star and shit, or do like Mike Tyson did, or what Floyd about to do because he's not in the sport no more. But you being a star, a professional fighter, you going to fuck with a YouTube star, bro? That's some bullshit. And all behind money. That's some bullshit.
Hey, IOTBA said he wants you to come to his live later. He got some plans, bro. He gonna try to jump you like they did me earlier.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't scared of nobody because I deal with facts, partner. I deal with facts, and I know they don't know boxing like me. They don't know the history of this game like I know it. I promise.
Him and his boy, what's his boy, Boxing Finesse, gonna ask me something about Deontay Wilder and a 50 mil. Come on, man.
What about it? What they say about it?
I was trying to get them to understand that was guaranteed money.
It was in escrow.
Yeah.
Shelly Finkel had put the money in escrow. The money was sitting there in escrow. So that's a fact. What else you want me to see? It's a fucking fact.
And no matter what would have happened with that fight, if that fight would have flopped, Anthony Johnson,
he get 50 million, Gary. Plus, it was on pay-per-view, so he was gonna split the shit he was gonna get his pay-per-view money. The boy probably would have made at least $80 million in that fight.
Yeah, because they said if he would have doubled with his
minimum, that's minimum.
It's minimum, exactly. 50 mil minimum. He couldn't even bet on.
No, he would have made at least $80 million. That pay-per-view would have been off the charts, bro. That pay-per-view would have been off the chart. This before COVID. So he would have that pay-per-view, he'd have at least made $100 million, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell him, bro. I was trying to tell him and his partner that, bro. And they was trying to box me in. But you know, that's my IOTBA, you my boy, man.
Hey man, I like him too. He all right, bro. He all right.
Yeah,
hey, I'm be respectful. Just don't just have some common sense. Because if you don't use common sense, I don't put up with foolishness, bro. And I don't put up with non-factual shit. If you ain't got no common sense, and if you try to compare a fucking horse to a fucking donkey, I can't deal with it. If you're gonna deal with facts, then we could ride. I'll ride with you till the wheels fall off. But if you dealing with your feelings and not facts, you know, just like I said, fuck it. Ryan Garcia proved me wrong. I thought that motherfucker was gonna fight Gervonta. That's what I thought. You know, I'm very, very disappointed, and because I wanted to see Tank slap him.
Don't be them type of dudes like that, man. You can't put money on them, brother. Ryan Garcia.
No.
Well, it's all good, IOTBA, bro. That man,
all he gotta do is let me know. You know, we can both go on there. I don't care. Yeah,
I'm going there with you.
It don't matter.
He probably got his squad up in there.
Man, I'm scared of no smoke because I deal with facts, bro. And guess what? Thing about it is, Nightmare. Thing about it is this, bro. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I take my charge when I'm wrong. You understand?
IOTBA say, so you coming or what? Yeah, we coming. We'll be there. Brendan Jackson said Ryan needs to get on his defense. You're damn right. Get on his defense, and you can't really prepare for a chin shot. You can't, nothing you can do about your chin. If you got it, you don't.
Well. The reason he get caught with those shots, because his head is in the air and he pulls straight back.
Yeah,
he don't move his head from side to side, and he don't turn. You got to be able to use your feet and turn. So that's why he get caught with that. But Tank wouldn't even hit him in the face at the beginning. That's not what's gonna stop him. What's gonna stop him is body shots.
This dude here, bro. I like this dude. I don't know. I just like it, bro. He said y'all both will be perfect. You know how a nigga see you like a nigga try to set you up or something? Nigga see that nigga.
How you gonna set me up on the internet?
Dog. He plays psychological games, dog. I know
look at you, dog. Let me tell you something, bro. How you gonna set me up on the internet? It's the internet.
Man, it ain't like that, bro. He's just like the, you know, I don't know what it is. He said, what about when Tank said no rush to Lomo? What's y'all excuse on that?
I have no excuse for that. I wasn't happy about that
Ducking,
at all.
Ducking. Yeah, I don't.
I was very pissed off, and I think that I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't think it's Gervonta Davis. I think it was Floyd doing that. I don't think it was Gervonta.
Yeah.
I think Floyd is controlling his career, and I think that Tank wanted to fight Vasil. I think Floyd didn't think Tank could beat him. That's my opinion. I didn't like that shit at all. So there it is. I agree with you. That's some bullshit.
I agree with him on that too, bro. We don't
I don't have no excuses for that shit.
Yeah, motherfucker that's running this shit, we don't rock with that. Now he's saying you trying to blame everything on Floyd.
Hey man.
Floyd control his career, man. That's what it is.
See, we gotta use our brains here. We gotta think about this shit. When Tank was happy to get the opportunities that Floyd has given him. Floyd is pulling the strings, bro.
Yeah,
Tank come from Floyd just want Tank to be rich. Number one, which I can help. I mean, that's great with that. But Floyd was taking Tank slowly. He didn't, you could tell. Just like when you hear Leonard Ellaby, Tank's a young fighter and all of this bullshit. I don't think that they believed in Tank. I'm not blaming. Floyd is his promoter. Tank don't work for Tank. Tank got a promoter. And it's Floyd and them who could have put the fight together. It wasn't Tank. I didn't think that when Lomachenko was hot, I don't think that Floyd wanted that fight. I don't think Floyd had enough confidence in Gervonta to win the fight. That's my opinion. Floyd is a control freak. Everybody see it. When you interviewing Gervonta and Floyd, they're Floyd talking for Gervonta. So that go to show you right there who's controlling everything. I see Brandon Jackson say pulling straight back may actually work for Ryan versus Tank. You can pull your head back, you ain't gonna pull that body back. That's the problem. And Tank gonna go to that body real hard. That's what's gonna tell a tale. Ain't gonna be the head shots. It's gonna be the body shots that bring him down. Then the head. You'll go to the body first. He 5'5", that's right. He gonna go to the body first. He not gonna sit there and try to headhunt Ryan. He gonna go to that body. Look how small Ryan frame is because he fighting at 135 and he tall. Look how small his waist is. Tank gonna try to break that shit. That's my opinion. And his feet are not good. His feet are not good. He's tall and lanky. He know how to turn, but he pull his hair straight back. Ain't where it's gonna get him. He gonna hit him in the body. You ever watch Tank spar and go to the body? You saw what was that guy he stopped in the gym not long ago? Tank was beating on his body.
Red Catch.
Yeah.
Tank
Red was beating on his body. That's what he gonna do to Ryan. He ain't trying to go to head.
Ivan Red Cat.
Yeah. That's what he gonna do.
Yeah, that's why, IOTBA, what you saying is Floyd, when they was beefing, Floyd did try to do some vindictive shit, but Floyd wasn't gonna make him fight those boys because Floyd didn't think he's ready.
Yep, Floyd, that's Floyd, bro. They ain't got nothing. I think Gervonta will fight anybody. I think Gervonta is ready. He want to fight anybody. I think that was Floyd and Leonard Ellaby doing. I think that's because if you look at the interviews, Leonard Ellaby, he's young. We're gonna, he's on the path we want him to be on. They controlling the fucking money and the purse strings, bro. So that's how it go.
Yeah, Brendan Jackson say true. I figured with Ryan training with Canelo and Renault, so that his defense would have been at least a little better than versus Campbell.
Hey man, Luke Campbell, Luke
a beast, bro.
He got a lot of experience, bro. That's not You know, I blame Luke Campbell for not jumping on his ass and throw a caution to the wind once he knocked him down. But Luke Campbell got a lot of experience, bro. You got to look. That dude was a silver medalist, bro. That dude that fought a lot of good fighters, man. You know.
I agree.
So that just go to show you you're not gonna get in there and dominate everybody. He's not a dominant fighter. He's a dominant fighter when he's fighting lesser opponents. But when you step up, hey, Ryan did good. I'm not taking nothing away from him. I'm not gonna sit here. He pulled himself up off the canvas.
Ryan showed he had heart, bro.
And he showed he got nuts. But now he acting like a bitch. I don't know if his nuts went back in or up in his fucking chest or what happened to him, because now he's not making this fight.
This is what I want to say though. Ryan got up like that. Ryan lucky Cowboy had that dog in him. See,
right,
that's
he'd have went at it. Yeah.
Somebody got that dog in you, and they see that you hurt, because Ryan was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt.
And they would have, Javante would have finished him off, bro.
Yeah, it would have been Katie Bardo then, bro.
Yeah, it'd have been over with him, bro.
Yeah, he'd have stopped him because Tank would have jumped on him. And Tank would have whipped him in his body after that. It wouldn't even just been in the head. He'd have whipped him up and down. He'd have went up and down, up and down. You know?
Yeah, it'd have been bad for him, bro.
Bro, people don't realize how good Tank's IQ is. Tank has a fucking hell of a boxing IQ, bro. People don't realize that, but that dude got a hell of a boxing IQ. It's all of the experience, man. All of those amateur fights, man, give you a lot of experience. You know, what's so impressive about Errol is, you know, that dude started fighting at 15, bro. That's incredible, bro.
Errol is one of the best fighters in the 147 division. But I think he is the best fighter.
Yeah, he's a hell of a fighter, bro. And you know, to say he started boxing at 15, that's a testament to and made it to the Olympics, but that's a testament to how intelligent he is and how much dog he got in him and how much athleticism he had. You know, he's an athletic guy.
I'm with you on that, of course. I know Campbell was a huge step up, but seeing Ryan just move forward with nothing, just power shot, was a little off-putting. Okay, here you go. I knew somebody was gonna come out.
Well, he's saying that, but you got to look at it. Ryan is with Eddie Reynoso now, so that's a Eddie Reynoso thing. Look the way Canelo's fighting now. You know, it's an Eddie Reynoso thing. So that's who's been training him. You see what I'm saying? So you got to look at that. Eddie Reynoso, he's not one to make a motherfucker dance all around. You know what I'm saying? That's not his style. He's more of and Ryan, he knows that Ryan has power, and he know Ryan got speed. And he know that Luke Campbell didn't do well when pressured. Look what happened with Vasil Lomachenko pressured. So you got to look at the situation. Now, if he fought Devin Haney, there's no way he'll be able to move forward like that because he's going to eat shots coming in. So it would be more of he would try, but it wouldn't work out good for him. If he fights somebody like Tank, you won't see Ryan going forward like that. It's all styles make fight. He won't be coming forward on Tank Davis. It won't happen. He'll be trying to keep his distance from Tank.
Brendan Jackson, he's been saying now for a while that Tank is underrated. And
man, his boxing IQ is up there, bro.
It's up there.
He got a high boxing IQ.
IOTVA boxing said, so basically you saying Ryan a bitch and Florida reason for Tank shit, y'all funny.
What does Ryan have to do with what I was saying about Tank? I'm saying that Ryan said he was going to fight Tank Davis next. He pulled out the fight talking about he got something bigger and better. So, and what is he saying? And Floyd, the reason for Tank shit, y'all funny. Ryan is the one who's pulled out the fight, not Tank.
He's mixing two different things up. He's talking about the Lomo. He's mixing it all up. And
well, I don't know if he is or not. I explained that. You know, I think that was Floyd who didn't want him to fight Lomo. But with the Ryan Garcia fight, he backed out of the fight. Ryan backed out of the fight. I don't know if De La Hoya and them, because they were advising him all not to fight Tank. I don't know, but I do know that De La Hoya is not willing to lose Ryan Garcia. That's why he left Canelo, because he was pushing for one thing, Canelo's pushing for other stuff. And that's why Canelo left him alone and wasn't getting along with him. And Ryan and De La Hoya didn't have beef. Remember, a while back, they was having beef. So I don't know. It may be them. But I know one thing, Ryan Garcia was the one who came online and announced he's not fighting Gervonta Davis because he got something bigger and better. That's what he said. So, yes, you acting like a bitch. You said you wanted Tank Davis. Now, the rumor is you're going to fight a YouTube star. Now, you tell me, how are you comparing apples to oranges again?
Yeah, some whole shit. Retro Boxing and Documentary says, shout out to you both. Shout out to y'all, my brothers. Oh, man, shout out to Retro Boxing and Documentaries, man. All y'all go follow Retro Boxing and Documentaries. Go ahead and follow IOTVA Boxing Talk. I mean, that's just what it is. Let me see what Brendan Jackson got to say, man. And Brendan Jackson, man, thank you, man, for the new subscription once again. And Brendan Jackson say, I'm starting to think Haney has the best chance of outboxing everyone at 135.
Absolutely. That is absolutely. That's my guy at 135. I got him over everybody. Everybody.
Now you talking, bro.
That's my dude. I got him over every fighter at 135. Only person, I will say this again.
There you go with this.
Whenever he move up to 135, it's going to be a chess match, and it's a 50-50 fight. It's with Shakur. Them two dudes they're the best at their weight division, bro.
Brendan Jackson said, I wish Ryan would fight a goddamn YouTube star. That's what they're looking at, man. They're trying to equate viewership as dollar signs.
That's exactly what they're trying to do, bro. And I don't have no respect for that, especially when you say his
career. Because suppose the YouTube star, because that's a big ass YouTube star, talking about physically, suppose he dropped Ryan Garcia. What that does to his career, even though it's
that shit ain't gonna happen. And then they always be hanging out. Logan Paul and the other Paul brother, they be hanging out with Ryan, bro. They trying to make money, bro. I'm not watching that shit. They can kiss my ass. I'm not watching that shit. You know, I've lost respect for him if that's the case. I really have.
Let me answer this question right here. He said, Brandon Jackson said he just needs to step up in competition. That's the only thing that keeps him from
Wait. I'm gonna tell him like I told you. Devin Haney don't need to step up in competition. He's not running from no. Hold on. He's not running from no sport. They need to step up to Devin Haney. He is the WBC world champion. I never seen a world champion have to chase other fighters to get them to fight him for his fucking belt. That's unfucking believable to me. Earl had to do the same thing after he won the IBF. He had to. You got to chase other motherfuckers to fight you, and you are the world champion? Nobody want to fight him. It's the same situation Gary Russell is in at 126. The same shit. Everybody is totally afraid to get in the ring with Devin Haney. They totally afraid to get up in there with fucking Gary Russell Jr. And Earl went through the same shit. When he first won the IBF, he had to fight fucking Lamont Peterson because Lamont Peterson was the only one would step up. And that's a fact, bro. And Earl said it on stage with Lamont. I tried to get Sean Porter. I tried to get Keith Thurman. I tried to get Danny Garcia. None of them want to fight me, and Lamont was the only one step up to fight me. Bro, it's the same shit Devin going through, bro. Shakur gonna go through the same shit at 130. You watch.
Punished too. But let me say this too. Okay, I know you keep on saying Shakur, 130. If I'm not mistaken, bro, Gary Russell Jr. at 130 also.
No, he's not. He at 126.
He said he stepped up, brother.
Who has he fought at 130?
He hasn't fought anybody yet. He's trying to win 140, 140.
Until you fight somebody at 130, I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Shit. He said he was trying to come up.
He not getting up in there with that motherfucker assassin.
That's
He
what I said. If he could fight 147, because he wants to fight Crawford. If he could fight at 135 or 140.
Bro, you ain't learned that was nothing but capping and shit, bro.
Yeah, I know. That motherfucker was.
You ain't learned that.
I lost a lot of respect on that dude, man. I really wanted to see him fight somebody, bro.
Devin Haney called his bluff, and what happened? We ain't heard from him.
He ain't won nothing.
He ain't want no smoke, bro. Devin Haney is special. And like I said, if Devin Haney is doing what his daddy was talking about doing and getting with Blu-ray, Devin Haney is going to turn into something that nobody ain't never seen before, bro. Because he going to be knocking motherfuckers out. If he get with Blu-ray, he already got the skills to pay the bills. But if he get with a motherfucker who's going to make him more powerful, there's going to be a lot of problems for everybody at 130. It's already a problem because they can't outbox him. They can't outbox him. But if he get with Blu-ray, he going to start putting motherfuckers in the dirt.
Look at Money Brown TV, bro. Money Brown TV said, D. Jefferson, don't ever come at 78 again. And he said, punch the hypocrite. Mr. ITBA is obsessed with Errol Spence Jr.
Oh man, well,
that's his topic of his.
Hey, we know I saw on this little shit why that is. So we know why that is. Everybody, you don't think I know, but I know what happened. Now I'm gonna come on your show. Don't fuck with me. Shit. Oh hell. Oh shit. Hold on.
I thought you fell backwards like that, man.
Nah, hold on. I gotta pour myself another little drink.
Oh shit, man. Like I said, man. Like I said, this shit crazy. Let me see what he said here. But Brandon Jackson said, come on, y'all. Y'all know that belt is pretty much useless, but that's not the point at all. All I'm saying is what's stopping Haney and leaves him going after the other people in the top 10.
Like who? Like who?
He wants
to be the world champion.
He's trying to unify Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez don't want to smoke.
Who the world champion? Who got the green strap?
And Teofimo Lopez have all the rest of the belts, right?
Yeah.
So that's who he's trying to go after, who don't want no smoke at all.
Nah, he gonna end up fighting. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. He gonna end up fighting Fortuna. That's what's gonna happen. That's his mandatory.
Yeah,
they gave him 2 mandatories. They didn't give him 1. They gave him 2. So he gonna end up fighting Fortuna.
Hey, Brandon Jackson, that right there is not true. Teofimo Lopez gonna fight Kambosos. He don't want Devin Haney, bro. All that was just talk.
They say he fighting Kambosos. No, I'm looking at it too. He's saying, well, also isn't TiVo saying that if the Kambosos fight getting made, they making that fight.
That's what I just said. It's gonna get made. He's gonna fight Kambosos. He's not gonna fight Devin Haney. Even if that fight didn't get made, he's not gonna fight Devin Haney, bro. Period.
Right. That dude he knows.
He ain't gonna fight no freaking Devin Haney. He's trying to milk the belt. He's trying to shield the belt as long as possible. And dudes ain't trying to give away that belt, man.
And he gonna run out the division before he fight Devin Haney, and he gonna go up to 140 and get his ass tore up. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, yeah, because Brandon said there's a travel ban in Australia. That's why the Kambosos fight may not be able to be made. But regardless, they can't make that fight. He's not fighting Devin Haney. Let's just go there.
Hey, Brandon, I'm gonna tell you what, bro. I wish they make that fucking fight. I wish, bro. I'm praying, bro. I'm praying that the Kambosos fight don't get made, and we're gonna really see if Teofimo want that smoke. I wish that shit don't get made, bro. I want Devin Haney to fight that motherfucker. That's what I want. There ain't no question about it, bro.
He ain't gonna fight no Devin Haney, bro. That's just the nature of boxing.
And guess what? Devin Haney is a throwback. Whoever want to give him smoke, that's who the fuck he want to fight. Period. Watch how hard it's gonna be for him to make the fight with Fortuna. Because Fortuna know he's gonna get his ass whipped. Watch.
Yeah, them dudes don't want to fight each other more in boxing. Them dudes trying to milk the belts. Before you know, they're gonna be old, can't move like they used to move.
How a motherfucker who's the champion, that's the fucking champion, can't get a fight? How the fuck that work? I don't understand this shit. It's same shit happened with Earl, bro. Same shit, bro. How does that fucking correlate, bro? That shit don't even correlate, bro. That shit don't work, man. You know, that shit is, how does that correlate? You work your ass off all your life and learn how to box. You put in all of this work. You get to the point where it's time to fight the champion, and you don't want to. Well, what the fuck kind of shit is that?
It's called milking the belt, bro. Them belts causing a lot of problems, bro.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm not just talking about Teofimo. I'm talking about all of them. Right now, Ryan Garcia is his mandatory. That's a fact. After Ryan Garcia beat Luke Campbell, because they were fighting in the title eliminator, right? Ryan Garcia is Devin Haney's mandatory.
You're right, because he got like the silver belt or like the fake WBC.
He is the mandatory.
Yeah, he get the silver belt. You're right.
And he decided that he gonna fight Tank, and now he ain't fighting Tank. He fighting a YouTube fucking stuff. Devin Haney want all the smoke.
Devin Haney's the real deal, bro. And like I say, he said, quote from an interview 2 days ago, Devin, be ready, my man, because I'm coming to fuck you up. Hey, man, he's talking shit, bro. He said that shit for us to be talking about it, for us to go out there and put it out there for him. He ain't trying to fight no Devin Haney, dog. And I like Teofimo Lopez. Let me put that on record, bro. I like Teofimo Lopez.
Now, when you act like that, hey, I'm going to make a good point. Now, all your viewers that you got, I'm going to make a good point. Do you think that Teofimo Lopez, at what he was 15-0 or 16-0, and he got a title shot against Vasyl Lomachenko, do you think if he was not with Top Rank, he would got at that fight right now? He'd have got that Lomachenko fight?
Tomorrow. No, of course not.
Fuck no, he wouldn't. The only reason he got an opportunity is because he with Top Rank. And that's a fact, bro.
I mean, under the same banner, bro. Loma on the Top Rank, he on the Top Rank, easy fight to be made.
Think about this. Before he fought Vasyl Lomachenko, Devin Haney had the WBC. Why he didn't want to fight Devin? Because he knew he could make that fight with Lomachenko. See? That's how that.
He also said he saw something in Loma where he could beat Loma.
But it wasn't just that. He with Top Rank. If he wasn't with Top Rank, say he was with the PBC, he wouldn't have got that belt. He wouldn't have got that shot. At 16-0? No. Fuck no. He's 16-0, bro. Think about it.
Brandon Jackson, that man ain't selling on no freaking Devin, man. He don't want that smoke, brother. That's just what it is. He don't want that smoke, man. He don't want that smoke, bro.
Who's selling it? Who is he talking about?
He talking about Teofimo Lopez, because that's the only person I know for Comey and Nakatani.
Dude, I'm gonna ask him this. Hey, that's great wins. I'm not gonna take that away from you, the Nakatani and Comey fights. I'm not gonna take that away from him. But the point I'm trying to make to you is this. Devin is what? 24-0, 25-0? Devin 25-0, bro. Nobody want to fight him. Nobody.
And he a champion.
And he the world. He the WBC. Supposed to be the green belt, right? The green belt, right? Nobody want to fight. Lomachenko gave his fucking belt up to avoid Devin Haney. Same thing Canelo did. That's a fact. Vasyl Lomachenko gave his belt up and called Mauricio Suleiman to give him a franchise title. That is a fact.
Jack.
Right?
Yeah, it's definitely a fact.
He relinquished his fucking belt. So he wouldn't have to face Devin Haney. That's how bad Devin Haney is the boogeyman of the division. That's a fact, bro. I don't care if he beat Comey. Comey can't beat Devin. Nakatani can't beat Devin. Point blank. Devin will beat both of them.
Yeah, who that was Nakatani just fought? That dude would beat Nakatani ass before Nakatani stopped him.
Nakatani take too many shots.
That's what I'm saying. That dude was beating his ass before he knocked that dude out.
He get hit too much.
That dude was beating his ass, but he ended up catching that dude and finishing him off. But that ain't anybody who take a lot of punishment, bro. I really can't put no money on you. Loma won undisputed. Man, Loma, you get his ass back down there at 130 and shut up. Go ahead and fight Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, fuck with Shakur.
Tell him to rematch. Before you rematch anybody else, go ahead and rematch Gary Russell.
Wait. Hold on. Brendan Jackson. Look what Brendan Jackson said. He said, Loma wanted undisputed. How are you going to be undisputed if you give up your fucking WBC belt? How the fuck that work? If you give up your belt to avoid your fucking the mandatory, how you going to be undisputed?
He don't want undisputed, brother.
How he going to want undisputed? I want Brendan to answer that. If I give up one of my belts to avoid fighting this motherfucker that I'm mandated to fight and ask for a fucking French fry belt, a witness protection belt, how am I gonna be undisputed? Just like Teofimo ain't undisputed because he got that French fry belt. Go ahead, answer that question.
I can't have this discussion again. We won't agree. Teo was a much more dangerous risk given his skill set and power.
Wait. So you telling me that Teofimo Lopez is better than Devin Haney? That's what you're saying. How come Loma took that fight but wouldn't fight Devin? Go ahead, I'll wait. Boxers know better than me and you. So I'll wait.
Let me put it what he said on here. He said Loma was elevated to franchise champion.
Because he wanted to avoid Devin fucking Haney, who was his mandatory.
Come on, Brendan, bro. You know what's going on.
You can't have it both ways. You can't be undisputed if you don't have all four of the legitimate belts. You can't be undisputed. You said, this was your words, Brandon. He wanted to be undisputed. You can't be undisputed and don't have all four fucking belts. That French fry belt was a trophy. That is not the belt, bro. He gave it up. He relinquished it because of the fact he didn't want to face his mandatory, who was Devin Haney. He gave that belt up and let Devin fight for it. That French fry belt don't mean shit. And the only reason he was given that because he got the complexion for the protection. That's it.
That's definitely a witness protection belt, period.
That's what it is. So how you going to be undisputed? You said that. And I didn't say it. You said it, that he wanted to be undisputed. You can't be undisputed if you give up a belt and don't fight the fucking mandatory and then go on and fight another champion for his belt. It don't work that way, bro.
So,
now, I don't understand that. If I got, it's like this. I got 5 nickels, right? I got 4 nickels, and I'm trying to make a quarter, right? I take 1 nickel, and I give it away because I'm shooting dice with a motherfucker. He gonna take that nickel from me, so I don't want to fuck with him because I know he cold at shooting dice or shooting pool, whatever. I give up this fucking nickel, and I go and fight for another nickel, so I don't understand. You can't make a fucking quarter without 5 nickels. You can't make undisputed without all 4 of the fucking belts. Period.
Let me see what he said here, bro. He said something. No, he can go up and down in weight without all the sanctioning fees. The franchise belt is the belt, the super belt, or whatever they want to coin it.
Okay, well, answer this question. If that's the case, number one, he can go up and down and fight whatever belt he wanted, right? Okay. You could do that without that fucking French fry belt. You could do that without the French fry belt. You can go up and down how the fuck you want without the fucking French fry belt. Number two, what other divisions got that fucking belt? That make if every division had that fucking belt and say that the WBC been in existence since 1963. They ain't never had no fucking French fry belt. Only 2 divisions now have French fry belts. Nobody else got it. So how the fuck he gonna be undisputed? Come on, man. It don't make no sense. It makes no sense. He relinquished his belt to avoid fighting Devin Haney. That is a fact. That is a fact. Just like Canelo relinquished his belt and he requested this belt. It ain't like the WBC just gave it to him. They called Mauricio Suleiman. He said it on the show the other day on Fred's show. They called, requested a French fry belt. How you gonna win a belt and request it? How the fuck that happens? You don't win a belt by requesting a belt. If that's the case, fucking, I want all the belts in every weight. Mauricio, give me all the fucking belts. It don't work that way. You gotta fight for belts, man. Stop.
Man, Lomo lying, man. Mauricio said the boy requested that shit.
He requested it.
He requested it. I heard it out of his mouth, out the man's mouth. He said they requested that belt. So let me see what else he said.
I see what he's saying. Oh, assume anything different. They fucking lie all the time. Why he didn't fight Devin Haney for his mandatory? Answer that.
Yeah, they ruined, and he right, though, they did ruin the WBC belt, bro.
I've been said that shit.
I grew up that was the belt. Even though I knew they had other belts, the WBC belt was the most prestigious belt that was supposed to be the shit. It ain't nothing anymore. Without the sanctioning fees and can keep from possibly being stripped when moving up and down weight classes. That's what the franchise shit. Yeah, but you still is a ducking belt because you don't got no mandated fights. And there's no consequences. I mean, what the hell? That's just a no.
That's a fucking trophy. That's it.
Yeah.
That belt is worthless.
And he said it's a non-transferable belt.
And look, but guess what? They said it was non-transferable. Wasn't that in the rules, right?
They said that.
How come fucking Teofimo got it? If it's non-transferable, why Teofimo got that bullshit?
Because he all over the place with that damn bullshit belt.
So think about it. Think about that shit. You got to fight to win a belt. You don't just give him a fucking belt. You got to fight to win a belt. He didn't win that franchise shit. They gave it to him.
Brendan said Devin had literally just became his mandatory while the strings to fight Teo for undisputed.
That is not true.
No. That
is not true. Let's deal with facts again. That is not true. That he got that French fry belt. He fought Luke Campbell, right? Who he fought after Luke Campbell? He fought Linares after Luke Campbell. So that's bullshit.
Larry hit him on the side. He almost folded like a French fry.
What he said?
See, it is true.
That's a fact. He fought Linares after he won a WBC belt. So don't say that shit.
He a Lomo fan.
Hey, he could be a Lomo fan. I was a fan of Lomo. I'm still a fan of Lomo. But the truth is the truth, and the facts are the facts. He avoided fighting Devin Haney. Devin Haney was his mandatory. And he gave up this fucking belt to get a French fry belt. He fought Luke Campbell and won it. He turned into the French fry champion. Then he fought Linares. And that's a fact, Jack. That is a fact. And then he fought Teo after that. Because Devin had the fucking belt. Devin fought and won the fucking belt. That's a fact.
I think y'all saying the exact same thing, Brendan. He did fight Linares and Campbell.
He fought. No bullshit.
Linares before Campbell. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I'll pull it up. Hey.
Pull it up.
Yes, sir. You know, it's never this day and age. It's never an argument.
He fought Linares, then Campbell.
I'm about to tell you right now.
I thought he fought Campbell, then Linares. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's cool.
Let me see. Pull it up.
It's coming up.
I thought his last fight he fought Linares.
Hell no. Well, Linares, because Linares already had exposed his fucking ass.
I could be wrong. Hey, I might be wrong. I don't care. He still gave up his belt. He didn't want to fight fucking Devin. Regardless, he gave that fucking belt up. I know that. Same shit Canelo did with fucking Jamal. Gave up his fucking belt so he didn't have to face Jamal. Same shit.
I don't know why these people thinking that it's cool to give up a belt. So, I mean, you giving up a belt. I mean, at that point, he should have just moved on to.
What it say?
I'm pulling it up, bro. You guys spell them boys' name correct there all the way. There we go. Finally got it. I'm about to pull up on the screen. That boy had a hell of a lot of, a hell of a lot of amateur fights, boy. He fought.
He might be right. I might be wrong.
Perez, then Pedraza, then Corolla, then Campbell.
Yeah, he fought Crawler.
Yeah.
He fought who?
Campbell, then Lopez. Linares. He been for Linares.
I thought Linares was his last fight before Teofimo fight. Look at the dates.
I got it right here. Where you at?
Pull it up on the screen.
Remember they had that boy, remember on his record, he was like only 14.
No, he didn't fight Pedraza. He didn't fight Pedraza after he fought Linares.
He fought Pedraza.
No, he didn't fight Pedraza after he fought Linares. No way. Ain't no fucking way. Look at the dates.
I'm about to
look it up for you.
I'm going to share on the screen, you know?
Man, well, fuck, it's taking you forever. Shit.
Oh, don't get wrecked, you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
There you go. You can see it?
No.
You don't see for real?
No.
There you go, bro.
All right, let me see. Yeah, I see it.
Then I can make it bigger, bro.
Anthony Crawler, Luke Camden, Teofimo. All right. Like I said, I could be wrong. I know one thing, though. Regardless, give up that fucking belt, not to fight Devin Haney. I know that. He fought Anthony Crawler. Why he ain't fight Devin Haney? I got Devin over everybody at 135. Brendan, you was right, my brother. I still got Devin over everybody, my brother.
Yeah, I do too, bro.
That's just me. That's my opinion.
I do too. I absolutely do.
I think Devin gonna beat everybody, bro. I see you. I think Devin is gonna beat everybody at 135. Only person gonna give Devin problem to 135 is when Shakur go to 135. That's gonna be a chess match. I like both of them young cats, man. I think they're both fucking outstanding athletes. And I think, Dixon, you can get that shit off the screen now, bro. Making it big, bro. You know, that's what I think, bro. I think think that Devin gonna beat everybody. I got
in the
Devin
backdrop,
over everybody.
bro.
I think his skill set and his speed and his feet gonna take care, and his awareness gonna beat everybody.
Deontay in the background looking at the world, bro. I'm just trying to, bro. My whole deal is right now with boxing, man. Usually about this time,
man. Why don't you send Brennan a link, man?
Yeah, hold on, Brennan. You want to go? Might be scared,
Send him a
man.
link so we can talk, man. I want to see who I'm talking.
He said you scared that man away, bro. That man said he been on the whole time, man. He said, gotta bounce. Y'all stay blessed. This was fun.
Oh man, shit. I can see
if you want to no, he was there the whole hour, bro.
That's good, man. Appreciate you, Brendan, man.
That man said he gotta go, man.
What time Knucklehead show start, man?
Oh, dog, we can go tune in over there now. Like I said, dog, you know, very great topics, bro. Very great topics, bro. I just want to see real fights at the end of the day, bro. You know, I just want to see real fights, bro. I'm tired of everybody running from each other, everybody being afraid, the politics with boxing, the A side, B side, people who just start betting on themselves. They need to start just facing the fact and just facing each other. The whole deal with the Deontay and Tyson Fury, that type of shit need to just stop. They need to go ahead. Tyson Fury needs to come, you know, nut up and just do what he got to do. Fight that man. That man pull you out the gutter. That's the least you can do for that man is to fight him.
Bro, I think Tyson Fury don't want to fight him because he know them. Everybody gonna be aware of them fucking gloves now, and I think he know that Deontay trying to catch a body. That's what I think. I think he know that Deontay gonna go up in there and try to murder him. I don't think he want no smoke, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight Deontay.
He know he cheated, bro. He know he cheated, bro. You know.
That motherfucker don't want to fight Deontay, man. You know what he did. You should have seen that look on Sugar Hill's face when motherfucker asked him about it, bro.
Come on, man.
Huh?
Come on.
Sugar Hill was paranoid. He made it seem like he didn't know nothing. He had to do with the allegations that were being talked about. That shit happened on Fred's show, bro. Drew Titan, bro. Asked that motherfucker about it. And motherfucker said, well, if you didn't know about it, do you know what in concert means? Fuck. Because even if you don't really know what it is, you still implicated. You still a part of the bullshit. You know? Dog, that shit was, dog, I'm like, these niggas here real as fuck, bro. They had them all jammed up, bro. Sugar Hill, they say, used to be a police.
Wow.
So you know you was a police?
No, I ain't know that, but you know that's Emmanuel's nephew.
Yeah, I know it's his nephew, but the nigga that was at his neck used to be a police too. So they had two polices drilling each other on that bit.
Wow.
It was real, dog. Oh, I enjoyed it, bro. I enjoyed every bit of it.
Hey, man, that's all right. Fuck.
Yeah, but he, like I said, at the end of the day, he know what's going on. I think everybody know what's going on. They just not admitting to the bullshit, which is making shit more complicated. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I saw Drew Titan say he know where them gloves at. They say your boy got them gloves, bro.
He'll say it on the show that day.
He got them gloves, bro. He let Mauricio know that shit. He was on Fred, bro.
Yeah, he said it because he told him that. He said the motherfucker says to wear the gloves. He said the gloves are at my house. So I had the gloves.
After that interview, that motherfucker probably burnt them fucking gloves, Jay. That motherfucker got rid of all the evidence. Fuck that shit. Y'all not implicated in bullshit. That motherfucker probably took them motherfuckers and went bury them in a fucking Baltic Sea some fucking where, boy.
No, he went buried them motherfucker.
That nigga got rid of them motherfucking gloves, nigga. That nigga look, he probably got that company to send him some more green ones like that, boy. Yeah, boy. They should confiscate both sides gloves after every fight. I don't care who it is. Every fight, bro. They should confiscate them and inspect gloves after every fight, bro. Yep.
That shit had me just dying, bro. That motherfucker said he got the shit at his house. Oh, that where is that?
He ain't gonna keep them fucking gloves, Jack. Believe that. Them fucking gloves broken down, gloves going to heaven, boy. He done burnt them bitches to a crisp, boy.
That motherfucker dog. He had to go burn them up because them gloves worse than McDonald's gloves. Them gloves so pushed in. They had a dude on one of the shows, bro, talk about how Tyson Fury, how he fought Tyson Fury, and then the next day, when he went back to go spar Tyson Fury, he was like, man.
Well, you saw the dude showed he one of them sparring dudes. He saw, man, look, he went pick it up. It was on camera. He picked up Tyson Fury glove. He said, man, look at this glove. Shit was all fucking shamango, bro. Shit was all loose and shit on the inside. Yeah, bro.
That shit crazy, dog. That motherfucker got me crying, dog.
Wait, what time are your boy show start, man?
Let me see right quick. Give me 1 sec. That motherfucker there, bro. Let me see, bro. Hold on 1 second, my brother. But let's just say this here, bro. Thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you for everyone that with the question. Thank you for Brandon. Thank you everyone that tuned in, really. Hey, Coach, you got any last word before we shut it down?
Peace to everybody, man, and stay safe with this COVID shit, bro. And all the brothers out there, y'all need to subscribe.
You definitely need to subscribe. Thank you, bros. And with that being said, BNboxingNews, and we gone.
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one to stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
I'm Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BNboxingNews.
Hey, there's Contender. I've been welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BNboxingNews.